Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So earlier in the Salesforce Agentforce series, we have learned about introduction to Agentforce, then how we can create and deploy service agent in the Agentforce. After that I have explained the building blocks of agent, which are the topics, actions and the instructions. Then we have seen how we can create the custom action using the Salesforce flow and the Salesforce Apex, and after that how we can assign that created action to the agent. Then we also have seen prompts and prompts builder in Salesforce Agentforce, and also I have explained how we can use the sales email prompt template in Salesforce. So here I have created Salesforce Agentforce series playlist. In that I have added all these videos. You can go through it so that you will be better understand what is the Agentforce in Salesforce. Now in this video we will learn about Einstein Trust Layer and what is the LLM, which is large language model in Salesforce Agentforce. For that, without any delay, let's jump to the Salesforce org. Now here you can see the home page. So this org is Salesforce Trailhead Playground org, where the Trailhead provide Salesforce Agentforce and the data cloud in this org so that you can get hands-on on the Agentforce. Now let's understand what is the Einstein Trust Layer in Salesforce. So in the Agentforce, user can ask questions to the agents and agents can perform tasks and retrieve the information. Now this information needs to be secure between the retrieving it from the server and displaying it to the UI agent. So the Einstein Trust Layer plays an important role over here. In short, we can say that the Einstein Trust Layer plays an important role in protecting company and customer data while working with Einstein Generative AI, which is Salesforce Employee Agent or the service agents. Now, the Einstein Trust Layer encrypts this data by using the data masking to prevent sensitive information from reaching to LLM. So, it takes care of the data masking to mask the sensitive data in the Salesforce. Apart from masking sensitive data, Salesforce also has a zero data retention policy with these LLM providers. So why we need this policy? This policy requires LLM to forget all the Salesforce data after an AI response has been generated. That means they cannot retain the Salesforce data and cannot use the train the LLM models further. That means whenever an user give the prompt to the agent to retrieve the information about any object, at that time the Salesforce does not allow the data retention policy with these LLM providers. Now in this video I will be explain everything from scratch, from Einstein setup, Einstein Trust Layer and then the data masking in Salesforce Agentforce. For that, watch the video till end and don't miss any step. And if you are new to our channel, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so whenever we post any new video, you will get an update. Now, before moving ahead, here is very big announcement for the Salesforce Geekers. We recently launched a Salesforce admin training course. In that, we explain every concept in a simple and easy to understand way so you can learn step by step with the confidence. So this course is for beginner to the advanced level. In that we have covered 10 modules. You will get lifetime access. So here you can see, here we have covered 10 modules: introduction to Salesforce, Salesforce navigation and setup. After that, Salesforce user management. Then we also have covered Salesforce apps, object and tabs. After that, the Salesforce fields and formulas, UI customization in Salesforce. After that, Salesforce reports and dashboards, Salesforce data management and Salesforce flows. So in this course, we have covered everything from beginner to the advanced level. So if you are serious about launching your Salesforce career, check out the course now. We have provided the link in the description box. You can go through it. Now let's jump to the topic. Now let's set up the Einstein. For that, click on this gear icon, then click on setup. After that, in the quick find box, you need to search for the Einstein setup. Let me close this one. Here you can see under the Einstein Generative AI, here we have Einstein setup, click on it. And after that, here we need to enable the turn on Einstein. So here click on this toggle button to enable the Einstein. And with the Einstein, we need to enable the prompt builder and then prompt template also. So here we have set up the Einstein. After that, we need to enable the Agentforce. For that, here we need to search for the agents. Here you can see under the Agentforce Studio, here we have Agentforce agent, click on it. And very first, here we need to enable the Agentforce agent. For that, here you can see, again here we need to click on this toggle box. And then as you scroll down, Here you can see enable the Agentforce, which is default agent. Here also we need to enable this one. Now we have set up the Einstein and then Agentforce agents. Now here we need to active the employee agent. As you scroll down, here you can see here we have Einstein Copilot, which is the type employee agent, and then this agent is only for the Salesforce employees which are working in the particular organization. Now here I am clicking on this Einstein Copilot. After that, here you can see this is inactive. Now to active this one, we need to click on this open in builder. Let me close this one. And now to activate this agent, here you can see here we have activate button. As you click on it, this agent is get activated. Now let me show you how the employee agent works and what is the mechanism of Einstein Trust Layer and LLM model in the Salesforce Agentforce. For that, again let me navigate to the home page. So here I am opening the sales application. Here I am opening the opportunity object. Let me change the list view from recently view to the all opportunities. Now here you can see here we have Agentforce icon. As you click on it, the chat window will open. Now here we can give the prompt to the agent if you want anything from the Salesforce organization. So here I want how many records we have in the opportunity object. So here I am giving the prompt how many records we have in the opportunity object. As I press the enter key, and now here you can see there are 31 records in the opportunity object. How else I can assist you? Now let's understand the Einstein Trust Layer. So here we have given the normal prompt. If you want the account balance and you given the prompt what is the account balance of this particular account, then the Einstein Trust Layer encrypt the data by using the data masking to prevent the sensitive information from reaching to LLM. Now because of this, it plays the important role to protecting company and the customer data while working with Einstein generative AI. Now after that, what is meant by the zero retention data policy? For that, here we need to understand the LLM model. In AI, the LLM stands for Large Language Model. It is a type of AI program trained on the large amount of text data to understand and generate the human-like text used for the tasks like natural language processing, translation, and content creation. Additionally, many modern LLMs can remember previous parts of the conversation of document. However, the Salesforce doesn't allow us to remember after generating an AI response. And because of this, Salesforce protect the company and the customer data using the zero retention data policy. So till now we have seen what is the Einstein Trust Layer and what is the LLM in Salesforce Agentforce. Now let's understand how does the Einstein Trust Layer protect the data in Salesforce. So now we will understand the behind the scenes how the Agentforce or the Einstein Trust Layer works. Now here you can see the CRM apps. Here we can assume the Salesforce. Now here when the user gives the prompt to the server to retrieve the information from Salesforce or other any CRM applications, behind the scene these prompts sent to the LLM providers so that the Einstein Trust Layer can first ensure that the data is securely retrieved from your CRM. Then it performs dynamic grounding, which means Salesforce data needs to be added to the prompt so that we can get the personalized response from the LLM model. After that, here we have third layer, which is data masking. So in the data masking, before this prompt template is sent to the LLM, the grounded prompt template is analyzed for the personally identifiable information which is then masked. For example, an email address which will be masked so that the actual email address is not sent to the LLM. And after that, when the response comes back, the data is masked and removed through data demasking so that the end user can see the information they need. So after the data masking, the prompt template moves through the LLM secure gateway and goes to the external LLM providers. So here you can see the external models. From here we can get the information that we want, And after that, because of Salesforce doesn't allow the data retention policy, here you can see the zero retention, and after that whatever the information is there, it start to generate, and here we have toxicity detection. So the toxicity detection feature reviews the response and determines the toxicity score. So the score is ranged from the 0 to 1, where the 0 means the response is not toxic and 1 means it is most toxic. After that, here we have audit trail. The trust layer also keeps an audit trail, so we can always track AI use within the organization. Finally, the final response is shown to the end user. So in this way, the Einstein trust layer works in behind the scenes. So in this way, the Einstein trust layer works in Salesforce Agentforce. I hope whatever I explained you understood that. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon, so whenever we post a new video, you will get an update. Thank you.